hearts we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God, keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Please be seated. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Dr. Janet Welch, Interim Vice President Academic, and I'm honored to be your MC for today's ceremony. Graduates, we are excited to be together to celebrate your achievements. Speaking of which, I'd like to thank the graduates in our photojournalism program for providing the striking images you saw as you entered. President Ross, Chair Erickson, board members, distinguished guests, graduates, faculty, staff, friends, and family, welcome to SAIT's Fall 2023 Convocation Ceremony. Oki, Ambawastich, Dani Tada, Tonshe, hello. SAIT is located on the traditional territories of the Niitsitapi Blackfoot and the people of Treaty 7, which includes the Siksika, the Piikani, the Kainai, the Tsuut'ina, the Iahi Nakoti of Bear Spa, Chiniki, and Goodstoning. We are situated in an area the Blackfoot tribes traditionally call Mohkinstsis, where the Bow River meets the Elbow River. We now call it the City of Calgary, which is also home to the Métis Nation Region 3. At this time, I'd like to invite Rod Scout, an elder with the Blackfoot Confederacy and our honorary degree recipient, to introduce Blackfoot Crossing to perform an honor song in recognition of our graduates.
Okay, nuku sa kasi connect si matsim. In my language, I said, welcome my children. Being an older person and as an elder, that's what we refer to our people as our children. I'm very proud to be up here, to talk to you and address you and give you my blessing, and we'd like to sing an honor song for you. Among our people, the Blackfoot, when you make an accomplishment like what you guys have done, we honor you by singing a song for you. Or as one person once said, Siksikaw anita pinski pitse, meaning the Blackfoot, the North Blackfoot where I'm from, we're well known for our singing. We have songs for everything. And this is a song that I'd like to honor you with. It was composed by the late Leo Haribo, I think in the 60s or 70s. And it's called Kano Tapi Iksin, meaning all people's song. And I think it's appropriate for me to sing for you that from my people, from the bottom of my heart. That's how I wish to honor you guys and wish you success in your future endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you, Rod Scout and Blackfoot Crossing. That was a powerful way to start today's ceremony. Whether you're crossing the stage to collect your credential or you're here to cheer on a friend or loved one, we're proud you're celebrating with us. This is a momentous occasion when we get to see the culmination of your resilience and hard work. I'd like to thank Chris Adele Bernardo for doing such a wonderful job singing O Canada. I would also like to acknowledge our pipers, Bill Hawes and Jeannie Schultz, and our drummer, Duncan Picard. Graduands, you have accomplished something truly significant. Today we observe this rite of passage with a renewed sense of excitement and an abundance of pride. I want to see and hear your excitement. Let's have a little fun and see who can make the most noise. Is it the friends, family, and supporters watching their loved ones cross the stage? That's pretty good. Is it the SAIT faculty and staff? I have a feeling it's our graduands. Graduands, let's hear you. Family, friends, faculty, and graduands, you all have something to cheer for. Today is full of opportunity. It's both the end of a journey and the beginning of a new one. It's a time to look back on your experiences at SAIT and know you never gave up. You never pressed pause on yourself or your career aspirations. Graduands, you set out to earn a world-class education, and you did it. You are here. Take everything in. Look out into the crowd as you cross the stage. Find your loved ones' faces, share a smile, and embrace the moment. Today, we all celebrate your accomplishments. Let's keep the applause going as I announce today's platform party. Members of the platform party, please stand to be acknowledged when you hear your name. Dr. David Ross, President and CEO. David Erickson, Chair, SAIT Board of Governors. Brian Bowman, Director, Alumni and Development. Beatrix Bitter, Valedictorian. Rod Scout, Elder with the Blackfoot Confederacy and Honorary Degree recipient. Emily Barassa, CFO and Vice President, Corporate Services. Dr. Neera Arora, Registrar. Dr. Jessica Cohen, Supervisor, Learner Progression. Janet Segato, Dean, School of Business. Dr. Reva Bond, Dean, School of Construction. Karen Baldwin, Associate Dean, School of Business. Jim Zautner, Associate Vice President, Academic. Susan Radke, Director, Office of Community Conduct. Jennifer Russell, Director of Indigenous Engagement. Michelle Fernandez, Director, Planning, Design and Projects, Facilities Management. Lisa Miller, Director, Campus Operations and Maintenance, Facilities Management. Brian Zinter, Associate Dean, School of Construction. Hala DeHaze, Associate Dean, School of Hospitality and Tourism. Jan Dunyan, Academic Chair, School of Business. Grace McKenna, Academic Chair, School of Business. Lo-Ann Benner, Academic Chair, School of Business. Mansoor Ali, SAIT, Board of Governors. Candice Van Apeldoorn, SAIT, Board of Governors. Aaron Ramos, SAIT, Board of Governors. Gersher Panu, Academic Chair, School of Business. Rose Campbell, Academic Chair, School of Business. Dave Warner, Academic Chair, School of Business. Patrick Etokudo, Academic Chair, School of Business. Azandine Ujahan, Academic Chair, School of Construction. Sanjeev Tad, SAIT, Board of Governors. Andy Trach, SAIT, Board of Governors. Blair Marsden, Academic Chair, School of Construction. Mona James, Academic Chair, School of Hospitality and Tourism. Derek Dale, Academic Chair, School of Hospitality and Tourism. Dylan Kuntz, Academic Chair, School of Construction. President Ross, Chair Erickson, distinguished guests, members of the Platform Party, graduates, faculty, staff, family, and friends, I declare SAIT's Fall 2023 Convocation Ceremony duly assembled for the conferring of parchments. I would now like to invite SAIT's President and CEO, Dr. David Ross, to bring his greetings to the graduating class.
Thank you. Well, good afternoon, everyone. That was sad. Let's try that again. Good afternoon, everyone. Wow, that's a learning group. Chair Erickson, fellow board members, honored guests, faculty, staff, all the graduates, and of course, all the friends and family that are gathered here today, welcome. And welcome to SAIT's Fall 2023 Convocation. So with that, congratulations, graduates. Today we celebrate hard work, achievement that you've accomplished while you're with your time here at SAIT. You're graduating, I know, into a world that's perhaps best described as in transition. While there's a distinct and definite feeling of shifting, of movement, of uncertainty in the world, that's okay. It's all okay. It's going to take some time for us to perhaps land on just what to expect. But rest assured, the human condition is such that we continue to evolve, and we always will. In fact, that's a big part of the SAIT story. Now, some of you may know this, but SAIT was established, and this is the start of our 108th year in 1916. And it was established to retrain veterans that were returning from the First World War, to train them for jobs that didn't exist prior to the war, that required mechanical and technical skills for industries that needed to change with the times. Sound familiar? Fast forward to today, and transformative change has happened. It's underway or as anticipated in almost every industry sector. There's an influx of new careers supporting everything from new businesses, new service models, to new applications of technology and energy and healthcare, construction, hospitality, you name it. Now, SAIT alumni, whether they came before you 20 years ago or just last year, are building their careers and seizing those opportunities. And they're empowered by the skills and the connections they developed here at SAIT. So in this period of transition, you're all graduating into what I know is a very strong job market. And you're in a position to bring incredible value to your workplace and to the world around you. That value doesn't just come from the quality of the technical skills you've learned, but also through other skills, such as critical critical thinking, problem solving, curiosity. All this you've acquired and practiced during your time here at SAIT. These skills, they underpin our lifelong ability to learn and to adapt. And they support our personal and professional resilience, which also makes them key to developing the mindset needed to succeed in a digital future characterized by inevitable and ongoing change. So combined, both skill sets contribute to making you the talent that industry, our economy, Alberta, the country, in fact, the world needs to thrive. Undoubtedly, there'll be challenges ahead, no question. Lean into the lessons you've learned during your time at SAIT as a student. Draw on the tools you've acquired through your experiences here. Have confidence in what you know, in your strengths, in your abilities, and they will carry you far. Advancements in technology, the move forward of a green economy, automation, artificial intelligence, along with countless other innovations and new ideas. What does that mean? It means questions and lots of them, but also more opportunities for all of you. I encourage you to remain open to those new experiences. Try new things. Take calculated risks. There's much to discover and understand about the future and about yourself as well. So with that, today's the culmination of this learning experience, and you're going to receive a credential known and recognized around the world. But it isn't the end of your learning journey, and education is really never finished. Whether you attend another SAIT course or another institution or seek knowledge in another way, be a lifelong learner. Dive into what you don't know with all the enthusiasm, all the passion you've shown during your time here at SAIT. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. Your time at SAIT, both inside and outside the classroom, has helped prepare you for what I know is going to be an extraordinary future. With that, graduates, could you please join me in thanking all the faculty and staff that I know have been on the journey with you. Graduates, please. I know they've been critical to your success and part of your experience, an important part of your experience here at SAIT. But along with them, your parents, family, friends have also supported, I know, and sacrificed to help you get here today. For that, I think they also deserve a round of applause. So congratulations, class of 2023. Enjoy today, and we can't wait to see what you do next. Congratulations.
Thank you, President Ross. I'm honored now to introduce the Chair of SAIT's Board of Governors, David Erickson. Chair Erickson was President and CEO of the Alberta Electric System Operator, ISO, from 2009 until his retirement in 2019. Before joining the ISO, Mr. Erickson was CFO for the former Transmission Administrator of Alberta and has also worked in Hong Kong and Kuwait City. Mr. Erickson is a chartered professional accountant and has a Bachelor of Commerce in Management Information Systems from the University of Calgary. Please welcome David Erickson.
President Ross, fellow board members, distinguished guests, faculty, staff, family, friends, and our outstanding graduates, welcome and good afternoon. On behalf of SAIT's Board of Governors, I'm honored to share this day with you and your families. I stand here in awe. I look out into the auditorium, and what I see looking back is a sea of hope, excitement, and promise for the future. I see a sea of change. I'm reminded of a lunch I was at recently with a former colleague of mine from the energy industry, and we were talking about the changes that are happening all around us and the challenges we all face moving forward in this world. And we were talking about what a dynamic environment it is, and that those who have the ability to embrace the change in a rapidly evolving world are those who will be most successful. Continual learning and being open to new ideas will enable you to weather this storm. So my challenge for you is, for all of you, is to continue to be dynamic learners and thinkers. One of the things that you will take away from your SAIT education is how to learn practically and how to learn quickly. The tides will shift, and so will you. To not only look to the future, but also to see what's been done in the past and revisit it with a critical eye. I don't mind admiring a problem, but recognizing that the path may not have initially worked, but it could have been the right solution, but at the wrong time. As you move forward, successfully capturing the opportunities presented by change, you will find that change becomes welcome and a part of the fabric of your being. Navigating change is a hallmark of continual learning. You can never say, I know it all now, I'm done, I've stopped learning. The ground keeps shifting and change will always happen. It's exciting and maybe even a little terrifying to know that the pace of change is only going to get quicker. But you're ready. Be confident. Change is what SAIT has prepared you for, so embrace it. And I'll leave you with this one final thought. It's a quote attributed to Nelson Mandela. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Congratulations, graduates. I wish you all the best.
Thank you, Chair Erickson. President Ross will now present SAIT's 2023 Fall Convocation Honorary Degree to Rod Scout, Elder with the Blackfoot Confederacy. I don't know, they took him off the stage. Oh, sorry.
It is my great pleasure to present Rod Scout, Elder with the Blackfoot Confederacy, with an honorary Bachelor of Business Administration degree. Rod was born and raised in southern Alberta and is from the Siksika Nation. He's an advocate for Indigenous language revitalization and retention. Rod also serves as an elder for the Blackfoot Ceremonial Societies and was one of the first post-secondary graduates from his family. After more than 20 years in law enforcement, Rod is now an entrepreneur and offers his time and knowledge to several organizations in Calgary, Treaty 7, and beyond. Rod's passion is sharing knowledge and teachings on Blackfoot culture and language while advocating for awareness and access for youth and students to culture and spirituality. Rod has a long-standing connection with SAIT and Natasapoyas, SAIT's Indigenous Student Resource Center, and has shared his gifts of song and humility with students and staff for several years. Now, numerous students and staff have had the fortune of participating in face painting ceremonies with Rod, and thousands of graduates and their families have heard his honor song for SAIT at convocation ceremonies. Now, he is a SAIT honorary degree recipient. Please.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Graduates, please help me welcome Rod Scout to the podium.
Wow. Thank you, Dr. Ross, Chair Erickson. Very few times I can actually say I'm at a loss for words. But when Dr. Ross called me and advised me that I will be getting an honorary degree from SAIT, I was very honored. I was very humbled. And I believe my words to him was, well, slap me with a wet moccasin. I was just totally caught off guard by it, and I'm very honored. I'm genuinely humbled to be here today. My relationship with SAIT began many years ago. I actually had some time off from my old job, and it's called stress leave. But I remember taking the cabinet making course here years ago. It was really good. Unfortunately, I had to go back to work because I had some outstanding major cases that I had to get to. But I didn't finish, but what I learned here served me good for a very long time. I can make my own cupboards. Sooner or later, Cindy, I'll finish them. So, I'm an advocate for Indigenous language and revitalization. And I've offered my time and knowledge to SAIT and SAIT, to me, has a strong history of supporting Indigenous communities and opening access to education. I remember they had satellite courses out on the reserves, and a lot of our members got their tickets, their journeyman tickets through these courses. They made it available to us. You know, there was a lot of exclusion back in the day, and I remember even in the 70s, there were two individuals that got their journeyman certificates from SAIT. During that time where there was a lot of exclusion, you know, SAIT stepped up and we were included. You know, I grew up in a culture or a generation, not a culture, but a generation where there was very few avenues for us. I was the first in my family to go to post-secondary a long time ago. But I always remember when I really thought about it, there was a valedictorian last year, or is it this past Convocation, and you know, he had it pretty tough. You know, he was from another country. I think he was from the Philippines. And there was a word he used in Tagalog. I forgot what the word was. I forgot how to say it. I don't want to say it wrong. I might be swearing. But it translated to in time. You know, and for you, in time, now, it's time. You know, he never forgot his language, he never forgot his culture, but he got himself a good education. I never like to use the word graduate because it means that you're finished. As far as I'm concerned, my motto with education is that you never stop learning. Always carry that with you. Connection to culture is very important because you have your worldview. But have a good worldview. Have an open worldview. Be open to critical thinking. Not criticize thinking, but critical thinking. I was lucky that I was raised by my grandparents. They were the ones that went underground with our ceremonies and our practices when it really was against the law for us under the Indian Act. And that wasn't rescinded until, I believe, the 70s or the 80s. But that was during that time. I grew up, you know, a very small part of my life. I remember the pass system where To leave the reserve, we had to have a pass. But my grandparents and, well, in my family, they encouraged our culture, not discouraged it. It's okay to feel bad about the times when it was illegal to practice our culture or illegal for Indigenous people to do post-secondary education. In fact, it's important because feeling the terrible reality of that is a way to ensure that it never happens again. Reconciliation is only a word, as I always say to people, unless you practice it. Not only for me, but there's a lot of people in here, you know, that need reconciliation as well. But I'm proud to say that SAIT is doing a really good job. Decolonization applies to everyone, and we should always have a very childlike approach to new things, open and absorbing of information. Big difference between childlike and childish. Don't be childish, be childlike. Having that inquisitiveness and always willing to learn and absorbing that knowledge. I always go to that analogy of when I was babysitting my grandson. I took him to the park here in the city. And in that park, there was children of all ethnicities and colors and backgrounds. But it didn't matter to any of them. None of that mattered to them. They just played together and they had fun. They don't see any difference. They just see other kids. And in here, I don't see any difference right now. I see students. I see graduates. I see people that have taken a task, you know, and suffered, you know, sometimes financially, things like that. How many here survived on ramen and Kraft dinner? I know a lot of us back here did. But I spent over 20 years in policing. So I saw a lot of racism and bigotry up close. But now I share my knowledge and leadership with educational institutions like SAIT, Yale, Cal Berkeley, U of L, the U of C, UVic, UBC, University of Montana, Blackfeet Community College. So I travel quite a bit, but I share my knowledge and expertise with them. But I'm also an entrepreneur. I've run my own businesses. I've run security companies, embroidery, which we still do. And the first customer of our embroidery business was actually SAIT. The Director of Indigenous Engagement, that's Jennifer Russell. She was our first customer. That was so many years ago. You were much younger. But, you know, the thing is that I've always had some kind of a connection with SAIT over the years. You know, I've been around. You know, I sang, years ago, I sang at the Royal Tournament in London. I was a guest of the royal family. I performed for Queen Elizabeth. You know, I also sang for the Dalai Lama. In my travels, I once spent a week with him. I didn't even know who he was. We're all people. We all want to live. We all want to take care of each other. But that's, for me, that's one of the things that I share with my culture. You know, if you see me around, you know, come up and say hello. You have questions, I'll try to answer them. You know, it's important that we don't forget who we are, and you don't forget who you are or where you came from. Don't forget your language. Some of you will be the first generation of your family to graduate post-secondary. You represent your people and your family. Become as educated as you can, and always maintain your passion. Do what you love, you know. I've taken courses at Mount Royal College, University of Lethbridge, University of Calgary, King's College, and SAIT. Keep learning. Stay humble and be thankful. We live in the most beautiful country in the world, and we're free to be who we are. Remember the people who supported you and never let anyone downplay what you do. Be proud of your accomplishments. Set small goals. Figure out the next task. Focus on that. Eventually, those small goals become one big one. What you do today can change your tomorrow. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Rod, for those words of wisdom. And now I would like to introduce our valedictorian, Beatrix Bitter, graduating from the Administrative Information Management program in the School of Business. Beatrix was identified as neurodivergent at a young age and faced struggles academically, but she successfully graduated high school. 2020 radically changed her life when her oldest son began his fight with cancer. As a momcologist of a cancer survivor, Beatrix looked to SAIT in 2021 as a place to rebuild her life and chase her passions of sharing and managing information. SAIT became a transformative catalyst in Beatrix's life. She thrived academically and in student clubs, discovering joy in supporting her peers and challenging her limits, as well as applying and sharing knowledge. Please welcome Beatrix Bitter.
Thank you, Dr. Osh. And Dr. Ross, platform party, friends and family, and my fellow graduates. This is such an amazing afternoon, and I'm honored here to be able to address you all. An honor I didn't think was possible. You see, when I was very young, I was told I was learning disabled, and there is an emotion in that phrase. Being learning disabled meant there were things that I would never be good at. Perhaps you have too. When others tell us that we can't do something by being simply who we are, it creates a negative emotion that lingers and can cripple us in our expectations for ourselves. However, we do not need to let these emotions hold us back from achieving our dreams. And despite those emotions, we can press on and show others that we are capable of so much more. I would like to highlight a key part of that sentence. Despite those emotions, we can press on. This is the basis of which I would like to share with you all today. I have a passion for support, so I thought what I could say to such a diverse group of individuals here today. What I'd like to say today is and I said, bleh. Okay. Thank you. Here today, I settled on emotional resiliency, which is defined as the ability to respond to stressful, unexpected, and crisis situations that are past and present. This is a skill you can cultivate. And in my time at SAIT, I've discovered there are two ways that you can work on your emotional resiliency. The first is when life lassos you by your ankles and pulls you and sweeps you off your feet. Then promptly, as what a dear friend of mine calls, feeds you espresso shots of life. The other, and a more controlled way, and touched on by Dr. Ross and Elder Chair, is to challenge yourselves. Now, how does challenge yourself build emotional resilience? The act of challenging oneself pulls out the recipe for building it. To succeed, we must follow this process. We must face our uncomfortable emotions. When we do new things, it'll bring up emotions, and sometimes not the most comfortable ones. Learning to not shame our anxieties, fears, or nerves. Our time at SAIT has encouraged us to do things that have pushed us out of our comfort zone. For example, public speaking. Public speaking in front of a group of people is one of the most difficult things you can do. Expect failures, because trying something new means we will not do it perfectly. Learning to be kind to ourselves in the process helps to better our internal dialogue and manage our difficult emotions and manage stress. We must be flexible and pivot, because while we challenge ourselves, things will go wrong. From technical hiccups with presentations to one of your team members getting COVID-19, we learn to make the best of situations, lighten the emotional weight, and learn to be fast thinkers. These are all things that must be practiced in those moments, and to challenge yourself invites the opportunity to do so. Surround yourself with people who love and support you. When babies make baby steps, no one tells the young child that they can't do it and they should give up. Finding people who believe in and support you will make a night and day difference in your emotions to navigate those difficult situations. And finally, keep going. Our emotions often become the reason why we stop the pursuit of doing something new. Our thoughts have powers in the emotions that they carry, and the difference is seen when you verbalize them. I can't write a speech, versus I have a difficult time writing speeches. I hope you can feel the emotional difference as you hear those statements. Everyone in this room will experience a new crisis one day. Emotional resiliency is a transferable skill that has helped me in my day-to-day life and in my darkest moments. It was key during my eldest son's cancer fight in 2020. For example, a nurse had to return an item to me, and she alerted to me that this was his soiled underwear, which was now radioactive because of the chemotherapy he had just started. Keeping in mind that I had only found out that my son had cancer a few days ago, my thoughts went to, this was not the superhero origin story I was looking for. At the beginning, I stated that I grew up being told I was learning disabled, and that there was an emotion in that statement. I'd like to share with you my emotional shift around that. Now I have superpowers. ADHD, giving me the power to have energy and focus on multiple projects at once, as well as giving me the ability to hyper-focus, where I can focus on a topic and power through a lot of material in a short amount of time. Dyslexia gives me the power to look at things in a unique way. I can see patterns that others might not, and then I can do something about them. So shift the emotion when you look at your own challenges. They are balances to your superpowers. My experience at SAIT has shown me that I can overcome my challenges and achieve success I never thought possible, and I hope it has for you as well. My last words are influenced by RuPaul's song, Sissy That Walk. Pick yourself up, and you can turn the world on its head. Try, because no matter if you fall or if you fly, you can still be on your way. To the SAIT Fall Class of 2023, you are all flying at this moment. We have bright, wonderful futures ahead of us. So keep learning, keep growing, and always pick yourself up so you can keep going. You can do hard things. Thank you all for your examples, and congratulations.
Thank you, Beatrix, and congratulations again. As we just heard, graduation is a day for reflection. From those first moments on campus to crossing this stage, we think about what it takes to get to this day. With that in mind, have a look at the screen.
My first week at SAIT was
very nerve-wracking.
I made a lot of friends online really fast.
You know, nobody really wanted to be sitting at home behind a computer. He'd rather be here.
I was a little apprehensive about meeting a whole bunch of students that were younger than me.
I went to International Center to check where is the registrar's office are located, where is the gym located.
Learning about other classmates having different nationalities was a treat.
They just made us feel very engaged and included us in the conversation and made us want to participate in things.
Getting into the dressing room and just meeting guys right away.
Walking around campus, especially at night. it just comes to life and it's just absolutely gorgeous.
I love the campus. I'm a Harry Potter fan, so I think the Heritage Hall looks like Hogwarts to me, and I'm like, this is living the dream.
I was very excited about it, and I'm still really excited about the program.
It's a pretty good first week at SAIT.
The thing that stood out to me most is the sense of community.
Okay, I'll be honest, I never wanted to go to accounting. I wasn't sure which program I wanted to be in. My second semester instructor was the best. She made me realize that accounting is the best one for me.
Everybody's always getting together, helping one another out.
I think that has been this journey as an environmental tech student. This has been an incredible journey, a great adventure.
Learning from chefs, I try to soak up as much as I can and be like a walking sponge, basically.
My teammates and I, we were collecting some wild plant sample, and we are going back to analyze them on the truck, and I lost 3 samples on the way, and they were not very happy. But we have a good laugh, and everything went right at the end. But I think this was my favorite memory.
It had to be the day in the life video. Today, I'm going to show you a day in the life of a software development student here at SAIT. When I was asked to make it, I kind of was like, does the world actually want to hear my voice? But I felt like I found it throughout that process. And having everyone kind of accommodate that and just want to be part of it was just so amazing. We got the best people here at SAIT, so.
We hosted the national championship for basketball and ended up winning it at home. So it was nice to have that memory where my family was here to see everything happen.
As your journey here at SAIT comes to an end, here's some advice from instructors like me.
Make sure to take the time to digest what the applied learning you learned at SAIT is. What was the application in a real-world setting?
No one expects you to have all of the answers, but to be willing to find out what those answers are.
The best piece of advice that I received was to be adaptable and to ask for help.
Failure is part of learning. Allow yourself to make mistakes and be kind to yourself.
There's lifelong learning throughout your career.
Be comfortable with being uncomfortable. Take the posting for your dream job, screen cap it, post it on your desktop, work towards those requirements going forward.
Never stop being the type of person to continuously try to grow, try to develop, and try to inspire.
Show that you're willing to be a team player, you're willing to contribute.
And to apply what you know to solve those big problems that we have in the world.
Whatever you can do to continue to improve and learn is going to make you more versatile and more employable going forward in the workforce.
Stay curious.
Take every opportunity that comes towards you.
Most importantly, network.
You have all the tools you need to succeed after being here at SAIT.
If I could do it, you could do it much better than me.
Have fun. You only live once, and why not make the best life possible?
Indigenous graduates, congratulations. Many of you, like myself, are going to be the first in your family to complete their post-secondary education. You are showing others that we belong here, that we have what it takes.
The sky is never the limit. If the sky is the limit, there will be no need for us to have NASA. Understand that whatever you do will have lasting implications on yourself and even those who are coming behind you.
See life as impact. How much of impact can I make on a day-to-day basis?
Cations are those elements in the periodic table that they carry positive charges.
And never give up.
Here you are moving into a diverse economy. You're going to do great.
And congratulations on a job well done.
Life is beautiful, and we will celebrate you again and again. I hope to see you at the top.
What a great window into your time at SAIT. It's now time for the presentation of our graduands. Please note, we expect everyone to be respectful of our graduates by remaining for the entire ceremony. Together, we will acknowledge and celebrate every member of the class of 2023 crossing the stage. Are you ready? Okay, let's do this. Two esteemed members of the SAIT community will be sharing the honor of announcing today's graduates. Vicki Hall, instructor with the School of Business, and Patricia Koyich, instructor with the School of Hospitality and Tourism. Here's Vicki Hall to start us off.
Hi everyone, President Ross, Chair Erickson, board members, distinguished guests, graduands, faculty, staff, friends, and family. It is my great honor and pleasure to present SAIT's 2023 Fall Graduating Class. Okay, so our graduates will cross the stage and pause for a photo with the Dean of the school. If graduates prefer to forego handshaking, simply cross your arms to signal this. You may have read in your program that Darby Photos, the official photographer for SAIT Convocation, is taking pictures of the graduates as they cross the stage. Each student will receive a free high-resolution download of their photo, courtesy of SAIT's Alumni and Development Department. Photos can be downloaded after the ceremony using a special access code that you'll receive by email in the coming days. Graduates will be presented with a SAIT alumni pin after crossing the stage. This pin signifies your accomplishment and your continued connection to SAIT. Graduates who have achieved a 4.0 GPA are named to the President's List and are recognized with a star on their alumni pin, honoring this accomplishment. We hope you wear it as a proud member of the SAIT alumni family. We also want to hear from you on social media about this important day, so connect with us at SAIT Alumni and share your photos and videos using the hashtag SAIT2023. I ask friends and family to please hold your applause until the last graduate from each program has been announced. We will start with the School of Business. I invite Dean Janet Segato to take her position at the front of the stage. And now I take pleasure in presenting the graduates for the Bachelor of Business Administration program, majoring in accounting. Andre Katapang. Rachel Ann Marie Gregorio. Austin Nagy. Navdeep Sidhu. And I now take pleasure in presenting the graduates for the Bachelor of Business Administration program, majoring in financial services. Dustin Nguyen. Naveed Tabatadon. And I now take pleasure in presenting the graduate for the Bachelor of Business Administration program, majoring in Human Resource Management. Rebecca Callahan. And lastly, Haley Griffin. And I now take pleasure in presenting the graduates for the Bachelor of Business Administration program, majoring in management. Eric C. Veronica Skaska. Vicente Luis Abanilia. Oh, and sorry guys, this is marketing, so please don't give me a bad mark for that. It is Jamie Castro. Michael Ferguson. Ashton Holmes. Nico Lawrence Montalto. Lucas Williams. McKenna Williams. Matawi Abada. John Carrios. And I now take pleasure in presenting the graduates for the Business Administration, Bachelor of Business Administration program, degree program majoring in Supply Chain Management. Ben Cooley. Peyton Cox. Damon Liu. Martin Merev. Sarah McKinnon. Skylar McLeod. Rex Nwafajoku. Aaron Shellstead. And I now take pleasure in presenting the graduates for the Bachelor of Applied Business Administration majoring in accounting. Yuvraj. Thank you. Qatar Abdelik. Harjab Atwal. Harshita. Greg Shidiak. Marguerite Dipinar. Maria Magnolia Medina. Alan DeKeeson. Bashrate Yaba. And I now take pleasure in presenting the graduates from the Administrative Information Management Diploma. T.T. Leon. Reham Auer. Noma Amici. Roslyn Angasson. Vanessa May Apai. Raul Wright. Natalie Bessie. And our valedictorian, Beatrix Bitter. Rajveer Brar. Chantel Bruce. Faith Everly Calabria. Ray Michael Kasupanen. Shatanya Chada. Stephen Chan. Lorraine Del Moro. J. Claude Vandalino. Michelle Henkel. Ashley Holsmore. Simran Kumar. Jessica Lapetigan. Oiki Jennifer Lamb. Win King Lau. Onwan Law. Tracy Lee. Lorraine Lorena. Charmaine Lumen. Sabrina Ina Joyce Malari. Noor Maula. Brooklyn Moland. Melvin Navarro. Josephine Inc. Michelle Jin Padilla. Honey Faye Pagarian. Stephanie Rigordon. Alexis Robinson. Jan Elise Saliante. Callie Janine Senga. Yang Shou. Calvin Stagg. Omarella Venerson. Aman Verma. Whoa. Haley Wallace. Okay. And I now take pleasure in presenting the graduates for the Business Administration program, concentrating in accounting. Hemant. Thank you. Sandy Albedwi. Danielle Anderson. Monica Antonio. Baljobin Bangu. Shivang Jignasbai Bhatt. Camilla Calderon. Ella de Santa Ana. Charles Christian Del Rosario. Ravneet Dillon. Eunice Chase Domingo. Rachel Dougal. Normalyn Enriquez. Jessica Erickson. Janine Hedel. Siam Goyle. Prima Donna Ebo. Joshvir Johal. Katrin Koibosh. Lee Yuen Yan. Okay, Nivea Lopez. Rosselle Bernadette Lumbang. Manroop Kill Meow. Sirli Mora Contreras. Maria Anna Necesario. Evelyn Gangangala Nagala. Masembe Okokon. Carla Cornelia Oliveras Bacula. May Keith Poplet Nunez. Cheska Albert Persima. Amit Saini. And Maldeep Singh. Margaret Tan. Lynn Tran. Jia Zhang. And I now take pleasure in presenting the graduates from the Business Administration Financial Services Concentration Diploma. Fatima Al-Ghanam. Kelvin Carrios. Aditi Sanjabai Devada. Alexandria DeGee. Can't top that. Simon Peter de Rojas. Marinelle Ann Domingo. Kin Lee Fung. Simranjot Kaur. Zhu Li. Luis Alejandro Paves Lara. Gopal Senya. Okay, Abhijay Sunga. Rachel Tapiz. Hinmin Tran. Okay. And now I take pleasure in presenting the graduates for the Business Administration Diploma with a concentration in Human Resources Management. Babita. Aniket Anand. Florife Arsenal. Whoa, Kanal Asija. Marie Hannah Justine Benitez. Bhavika. Chris Ann Bialedo Enan. Okay. Jane Kalong Kagongdor. Christine. Oh, Christine, sorry. Melissa Ann Kayabab. Okay. Melissa Ann Kayabab. Charines Karinagan Crestobal. May DeGia. Lance Garrett Del Castillo. Rishav Dugal. Precious Ann Gordacasa. Denite Habta. Annalise Lewis. Joan May Macadog. Smriti Memmi. Okay, Aria Morales Senior. Mary Joyce Bertacchio Motin. Mary Carr Nabalaska. Chihi Ung. Crystal Jane Diem. Viligen de Vingracia de Campo. Isabel Pacheco Rojas. Jermaine Joy Saleh. Elaine Sambi. Ramis Samin. Kudrat Sandhu. Yuvi Sharma. Paulin Bryan. And lastly, Sahitya Vedula. Okay. And now I take pleasure in presenting the graduates for the Business Administration Diploma Program with a management concentration. Sanya Abraha. Janine Abayani. Eden Bay Alcazar. Jack Amy Egbe. Rachel Arsenio. Manav Bajaj. Amapola Baldo. Menchi Barla. Sakshi Bagat. Jocelyn Bongalos. Sukha Simrath Brar. Raquel Cabrera. Justin Churban. Anna Costo. Vroon Duggal. Nahid Magzub Elias. Rowan Esperidio. Janelle Gakayan. Gurakat Singh Gill. Navdeep Singh Gill. Brandon Hart. Paul Jalmanzar. Arpandeep Kaur Mangut. Miss Gagandeep Kaur. Okay. This isn't a mistake. Gagandeep Kaur. Gur Simran Kaur. Kamaljeet Kaur. Kamalpreet Kaur. Livreet Kaur. Momit Kaur. Gur Apan Singh Man. Arsh Majara. William Kinwin. Cheryl Priella Obero. Sanjit Sharma. Sharon Kate Silla. Jessica Silva Carbera. Sukhjot Singh. Yograj Singh. Paul Judo Song. Sukhmanpreet Singh Sran. Dilpreet Thind. Loki Lillian C. Kim Vea. Alexander Wagoner. And lastly, Lukman Zia. And I now take pleasure in presenting the graduates from the Business Administration program with a marketing concentration. Kanika. Daniel Beharano. Maria Bermudez. Kuldeep Bala. McKinley Castillo. Athol Dale. Hannah Duncan. Joshua Estrada. Karen Graywall. Numan Hazim. Prabdeep Kaur. Simranpreet Kaur. Tenzin Nuru Keys. Salam Mebratu. Maria Theresa Modena. Sarai Moreno Alcacera. Estefania Ortiz. Tamoncha Chinook Pongchastat. Justiniano Carino. Gurpreet Kaur. Andy Savidra. Frances Alain Sisson.
I'm the last person of marketing, and my name is Julio Solis Alvarez.
And lastly, Julio Solis Alvarez. And now I take pleasure in presenting the graduates for the Business Administration Diploma Program with a Supply Chain Management concentration. Marie Claire Caberte. Ray Philip Casapan. Kamalpreet Singh Kahal. Pin Tao Chan. Kavya Chand. Lorlin Cordero. Nuria Da Silva. Mark De Vera. Robert Fernandez. Rhea Francisco. Ayush Gupta. Rajan Johal. Catherine McCauley. Ali Marani. Jorge Arturo Moran Deraz. Tarandeep Singh Nahal. Trang Niwing. Sarah Ninkoli. Simbat Alwari. Kenneth Pascual. Ni Pham.
So friendly without P, Pineda. Friendly care.
Friendly Pineda.
Janine Rico.
Janine Rico. Elaine Victoria Rivera. Hernan Rojas. Sirat Sekong. Mohammed Simreen. Spencer Singh. Gurinder Singh. Louis Suelto. Yaraj Jind.
Excuse me, can you pronounce once again because he's gonna take time. Yuvraj Singh.
Yuraj Singh, yeah. Yuraj Singh, right?
Yeah.
Yuraj Singh.
Yeah.
Yuraj Singh.
Rudra Uperia.
Ruja Uperia. Lyra Cindy Visante. Suchanuk Wonghi Rondicha.
I'm the last person for supply chain. Thank you so much.
And lastly, James Yu. MJ, if I don't have one. And now, I take pleasure in presenting the graduates for the journalism program, Photojournalism. MJ Carlsey. Evan LeMay. Jana Timestra. And now I take pleasure in presenting the graduates for the journalism program, print and online concentration, Timothy Bendano Battiella. Ifoma Chakuma. Harshpreet Kaur. Jashanpreet Kaur. Kunal Sedevev. And lastly, Samit Singh Sadhu.
Good afternoon. I now take pleasure in presenting the graduates for the Legal Assistant Diploma. Farial Arshad. Elaine Balsi. Shawnee Lynn Bruce. Selena Kay. Claudia Collins. Veronica Crawford. Kira Davidson. Sarah Davis. Jessica Delorier. Stephanie Doucette. Amaka Alazier. Paige Farnham. Catherine Furster. Christian Frezia. Yes, thank you. Gooman, right? Yeah. Gigi Gooman. Alyssa Gibson. Danielle Gosselin.
Last name Hazard Malte.
Thank you. Madison Hazard Malte.
Yeah.
Shalom Heinzen. Sarah Hernandez. Shania Hodder. Thank you. Watsfa Hussein. Samantha Jensen. Ginny Kim. Peter Kuzmakowski. Lauren Vanita Lamb. Jillian LaCour. Rebecca Lloyd. Ashley May. Go ahead. Jovel Micah Matalin. Mackenzie Meldrum. Dina Moise. Kylie Norris Brown. Emma Nolan. Summer O'Neill. Marie Janine Palomares. Haley Pratt. Reagan Quigg. Japneet Sapal. Jordan Schmidt. JC Stevens. Jessica Tang. You got this. Paris Thompson. Olivia Helena Volks. Heidi Alvarez. Zoe Czar. Thank you. I now take pleasure in presenting the graduate from Library Information Technology, Shannon Armstrong. I now take pleasure in presenting the graduate for the accounting certificate, Yota Kazmias. Cherry Ramiro. Angelica Rivez Camargo. Christian Floyd Tan. Go ahead. Thank you. Jennifer White. I now take pleasure in presenting the graduates from the Business and Entrepreneurship Certificate, David Apricio. Merjan Hamza. And Tara Van Diepen. Very good. I now take pleasure in presenting the graduate for the Marketing Certificate, Amaryllis Gascon. And that concludes the School of Business. This is sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Oh, it's reversed in the book. Sorry, my apologies. Administrative Information Management. Indirver Mangat. My apologies, sincerely. Komalpreet Kaur. Abhi Inder Singh. There we have it. That's it. Yeah. Just give it a second. Yes. I now take pleasure in presenting the graduates for the School of Construction. Beginning with the Bachelor of Science, Construction Project Management, Gurpreet Shihota. And the Bachelor of Science degree in Construction Project Management, Joshua Valencia. I now take pleasure in presenting the graduates for the Geographic Information Systems, Ben Beingessner. Harsh Bhatt. Manthan Jahan. Sam Ishkabadi. Brendan Haslam. Zohre Hossein Mardi. Amos Kafata. Yeah. Silpa KM. Wanda Ming Wei Law. Andre Chris Legaspi. Hayden Saddleback. Anukrishna Vivek. I now take pleasure in presenting the graduates for Architectural Technologies, Kathleen Bogsty. Congratulations. David Buzlig. Harris Hodgson. Anavi Odie. Joanna Lorraine Ong. Irel Piad. Raymond Roque. I now take pleasure in presenting the graduates for the Civil Engineering Technology with a concentration of Construction Management. Miriam Ahiel. My apologies.
Yeah.
Is it Kaula? Okay, Taranjot Chawla. Minraj Singh Dillon. Joshua Fisher. Micah Geraldine Lebriano. Miguel Andriel Maleri. Cherise Mendoza. Claire Nassar. David Akunaramade. Shivam Patel. Okay. Abhijit Randhawa. Puneet Sharma. Wait, hold on. Amalpreet Singh. Okay, hold on. Okay. I now take pleasure in presenting the graduates for Civil Engineering Technology with a concentration of Construction Management, Gurmeet Singh. Tisha Sharma. Saverlyn Abraham. Mitali Aurora.
Alan Ray Kalimlim.
Thank you. Kalimlim. Alan Ray Kalimlim. Yeah. Jaspinder Kaur. Rolthan Lataban. Lovely Jeanette Mirren. Maria Charmaine Miranda. Chima Bai. Gurpreet Kaur Sodhi. I now take pleasure in presenting the graduate for the program Sheet Metal Worker Apprenticeship, Anita Becker. Thank you. I now take pleasure in presenting the graduates from majoring in Hospitality and Tourism Management from the School of Hospitality and Tourism. Yes. Cloyd Achapuyan. Sorry.
Alvarado.
Giancarlo Alvarado. Lovella Amora. Rhea Rose Fatima Babad.
Trisha Marie Babila.
Trisha Marie Babila. Christine Bartolo. Marianne Jelena Bochel. Grace Anne Marie Calderon. Rafael Carlo Calabuso. Wing Yin Chung. Hanwha Chim. Lovely Dawn Chapata. Doris Laiwa Chung. Maria Teresa Elazar. Reese Francesca Rochelle Espeso. Maria Johans Farinas. Danielle Angela Bacelares Francisco. Gabrielle Zeus Gamad. Lady Daya Goles. Joanna Marie Gonzalez. Jabron Correa. Jean Gabriel La Rosa. Congratulations. I remember. Irish Jelly Lino. Chan Nanette Pond Kitty Mavedi Milapan. Lizelle Minge. Sunshine Mizalis. V. Newen. Krista Newen. Lyndon Okab. Nina Regina Ore. Queenie Padayon. Joyce Rivera. Pritpal Singh Sangha. Butsarin Supasi. Jathin T. Abraham. Karen Valencia. Jonadel Villeza. Amal Wilson.
The last question of this book. The last question.
Hin Lun Yao.
I'm the only one.
I know. Good job. Okay. I now take pleasure in presenting the graduate majoring in hospitality management, Claudia Mayo Cannon. I now take pleasure in presenting the graduates from the program Travel and Tourism Diploma, Sophia Rose Assis. Congratulations. Pearl Joy Kogazi. Kamwanya Mubadi. K. Julia Cantaleo Valesa. Nakira Celis. Seamus Graham. You can start. Melissa Johnson. And Melissa is graduating with the Baking and Pastry Arts. I now take pleasure in presenting the graduates for the Culinary Arts program, Tyler Rouleau. Tiffany Jung. I now take pleasure in presenting the graduates for the professional cooking program. Andre Francisco. Congratulations. Jasmine Gall. Noah Golightly. Robert Long. I now take pleasure in presenting the graduates for the Butchery and Charcuterie Management Certificate. Logan Carnes. Congratulations. Kyle Daniels. Jordan Knapp. George Morish. And lastly, John Paul Silla. Congratulations, everyone. We will now pause to recognize Gurpreet Singh, a graduate of the Administration Information Management Program, who tragically passed away a few weeks ago. Gurpreet's family is watching the ceremony, and we honor his achievements. Thank you. President Ross, candidates are absent today. I request that you admit each one with the appropriate credential.
Thanks, Pat. On the authority of the Board of Governors, in conformity with the statutes of the province of Alberta, I admit each to the appropriate credential in absentia.
Thank you. President Ross, Chair Erickson, that concludes the presentation of the graduates. On behalf of all assembled here, I introduce SAIT's newest alumni.
Thank you, Vicki and Patricia. Congratulations, graduates. You're now members of the SAIT alumni family. Take a moment to breathe this all in. You arrived here as SAIT students and you leave as alumni. I would now like to welcome Brian Bowman, Director of Alumni and Development, to say a few words and welcome each of you to SAIT's alumni family.
Good afternoon, graduates, family, and friends. As introduced, I'm Brian Bowman. I'm the Director of Alumni and Development at SAIT, and I am immensely proud to stand before you today and officially welcome you to SAIT's alumni family. You are joining more than 270,000 fellow graduates who have gone on to build successful lives and careers and around the world, across this great country, and right here in Calgary, making a difference. While you're leaving SAIT, as a graduate, your connection to your instructors, your friends, fellow grads in the institution does not stop today. Our alumni family is a network of people who you can continue to connect with and help you to move forward and make an impact in your lives and in your careers. Today is a day to reflect on all that you have overcome on your unique journey and the invaluable lessons you've learned through your experiences here at SAIT. It is a day filled with anticipation for the dreams you have made a reality through your adaptability and determination. Congratulations on your monumental achievement. We're honored to celebrate you, our newest alumni. On behalf of myself, the Alumni Development Team, and the SAIT alumni family, we all look forward to watching you inspire and motivate change in the world and in the lives of others. Stay curious, stay engaged, and please stay connected. Please enjoy this video that we've created to celebrate and mark this moment. And so sit back, relax, and please let it all sink in. Thank you.
You made a decision, took a chance on yourself, went outside of the comfort of your everyday to create a better version of you. The road to get here wasn't easy. Some of you spent countless hours researching what was next for your future. Some of you traveled thousands upon thousands of miles or woke up in different time zones to show up for your future self. And now, here you are. However you got here, take a moment to recognize all of the growth that you've experienced along the way, all that has brought you to this very milestone that's been years in the making. You are part of a diverse, resilient, and committed graduating class representing over 140 countries from 101 programs. Today, you leave SAIT with the experience and knowledge to take you to the next level. You also leave SAIT having left your mark on it. You didn't just receive a technical education to launch your career, you also
Created community. Built friendships.
Fostered inclusion.
You challenged yourself. Celebrated differences.
Influenced change.
You contributed to a new way of thinking and doing.
You learned to expect the unexpected.
You embraced it and performed. You made an impact.
All of these lessons, all of these memories have led to this moment where you will join one incredible family.
Congratulations! Yay, you did it!
This is a huge accomplishment.
Be proud of yourself because you deserve all the recognition.
Behind this achievement, there have been a lot of hard work, discipline, and also good times to remember.
You should be proud of everything you've done to make it to this point.
Your time at SAIT has really helped prepare you for your trajectory forward in your career.
Make sure to thank all those people that have been around you, that have pushed you towards success.
Always invest in yourself. Keep learning and keep growing.
Life might not exactly the way you want it, but at the end, it will be work out. So be patient and willing to learn new things.
You won't always follow along the path you thought you were going to, and things won't always be easy, but that's when you learn the most.
Welcome to the SAIT alumni family. You've shown yourself, your instructors, family, and friends what you're capable of. And we're so proud to have you as a part of a strong family of game changers and difference makers, and we can't wait to see what you'll do next. Let's continue to leave our mark on this world and leave it a better place than we found it. Congratulations.
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 Congratulations! You did it!
Thank you, Brian. That's a great video. Graduates, your education is best in class, and this is just the beginning. We look forward to seeing what you have in store for the world. In the words of some of our speakers today, be bold, stay resilient and adaptable, and be agents of change. Congratulations, class of 2023. I now conclude this graduation ceremony. Please rise for the recessional. Family and friends, we ask you to allow the platform party and then the graduates to exit the hall before you depart. Thank you.